Hey Beverly, are you currently at home? I really need to talk to you. Why did you instruct your friends to park on my property again? We already discussed this matter. I've repeatedly asked you to refrain from doing this. So why are there 3 cars parked there right now?
Oh, Paul. How are you doing? I suppose you noticed that I have some friends over today, right? Well, you know how strict the street parking rules are in this area. We didn't have any other option but to use your lot to avoid any trouble.
Look, this has happened for 3 consecutive nights now. I don't mind if you have guests. But could you please stop telling your friends to park on my lot?
Ugh. Come on. Since when did you become so possessive? I mean, you're not even using the lot for anything. Why can't we all park our cars there?
You're correct, it doesn't serve any purpose at the moment, but I have plans to develop it. Actually, I intend to turn it into a proper parking lot. However, if your friends keep parking there, it hinders the work that needs to be done.
If you're eventually turning it into a lot, I don't see why we can't park there for now.
Because I want it to become a convenient parking option for the entire neighborhood. When someone has guests over, the least you could do is pay a small fee when you park there.
What? Are you serious? Why should I have to pay you? I thought we were all friends here. You can't just charge people for parking. We might as well find another lot to park in.
Yes. Yes. Please do that. It would be much better. Besides, it's my property that I bought for a parking lot. You can't simply use it however you want. Do you understand? It doesn't belong to you. It's really starting to upset me, so please stop telling your friends to park there. And why do you think everyone should use it for free?
You're right. I suppose it would be better if you let everyone park there then.
I'm sorry, but I didn't buy the lot to provide a public service. It's a business venture. However, I'll already be charging reasonable rates for its use. Construction will begin soon, so please refrain from parking there.
Ugh. Can you just drop it already?
What do you mean? Drop what?
Look, if my friends can't park there, I'll be the one who's upset. Got it? So just cancel your construction project or whatever. I have many friends with cars who need a place to park. And if anything happens to their cars, we'll know who's responsible.
What are you talking about? You're having your friends park on my lot illegally. Who are you to tell me what to do? If you keep it up, I'm going to get angry. This needs to be the last time it happens, okay?
Well, my husband won't return from his business trip until next year, so.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because when my husband is here, I don't usually have so many friends over. So please be patient, okay? I know you can wait a little longer for me.
What are you saying? I won't do anything for you. None of that concerns me. I won't change my plans just because you say so.
Honestly, how can you be so selfish with your property? It's already like a parking lot, so let us park there. What's your problem?
What's my problem? What's your problem? I've repeatedly told you that it's my property, and I have plans for it. What part of that don't you understand?
Look, my friends and I just opened a bottle of wine, so I have to go.
I'm serious. I don't want to see cars parked there anymore. Do you understand? Put an end to it, or else.
Oh, come on, it's not like I do it every day. Maybe 5 days a week at most.
That's practically the entire week, Beverly.
Well, this time it's only 3 cars. But this weekend, I'm inviting even more friends, and there will be 6 cars.
Are you even listening to me?
Thanks for letting us park there again.
Next month, I'm going on a trip with my family. And in the meantime, I'll close off the lot, okay? So please stop parking there.
What? You are going on a trip with your whole family? When is that? Where are you going?
We're leaving on the first weekend of next month.
Oh wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Don't worry, you won't have anything to worry about while you're gone. I'll make sure your parking lot is safe and sound under my watch.
I'm not asking you to do anything to it.
And please don't do anything like calling the cops again. That will only create unnecessary drama. Besides, I have some friends who don't need any trouble with the police. Do you get what I'm saying?
I wish it didn't sound like a threat. Anyway, I'm done with this.
You worry too much. I wasn't threatening you by mentioning some of my friends might have records. I was simply making a polite request to avoid involving the police.
Yeah, talking to you is pointless. Just don't park on my property anymore.
Hey, Paul. Have you and your family already left for your trip?
Yes, why do you ask? You better not be considering letting your friends use my lot again. I have already informed others not to park there and have closed it off.
Closed off? Is that what you call just putting up a sign? Anyway, I have friends coming over today too. So I just wanted to make sure you all were gone on your trip.
Yes, we are away on our trip, but did you not even look at my lot?
Not really. I was pretty hungover today and slept in quite a bit. My kid is at my parents' house, and I haven't left the house all day. But man, am I lucky that your little lot is right behind my house. It just makes it so easy to have friends over so often.
Beverly, I am warning you that you really shouldn't have your friends park there anymore.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me, they're almost here. I told them that they can just run over your sign. Or throw it away if it was blocking their car, so don't worry about it. It's not like that sign said anything anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure that was a really smart thing to tell them. But it still isn't too late. You can still ask all your friends to find another place to park.
What? What are you talking about? Why would I do that? They are already on their way. I can't just have them change course now. What is wrong with you? Anyway, today, it will be 6 cars parking there. Thanks again. But I know that you wouldn't really mind since you're away on a trip anyway.
Well, is everyone okay? Nobody is hurt or anything?
What? Why would someone be hurt?
Well, the bulldozers were digging some pretty deep holes in the lot. Did your friends manage to avoid them?
What do you mean holes?
Did you even look at the sign?
No, but it probably just said no parking or something, right? I glanced at it on my way home yesterday, but I didn't really read it.
Well, maybe you should have because it was an announcement about the construction starting. That lot is finally going to become a real parking lot now. I decided it would be best to have the work done while we were away on vacation. But I know they said they were going to begin the work by digging lots of holes.
But why?
Well, because I warned them that they might have some cars that insist on parking there. So the construction chief said that he had just the solution and suggested the holes. So are all of your friends okay?
What are you talking about? What is all this? What do you mean there are a bunch of holes now? Do you really think someone could crash their car into one of them?
Well, I figured it was just best to leave the construction up to the professionals. I really didn't do anything wrong by having them dug. It is just part of the construction process.
But don't you think that it could be dangerous?
Oh no.
I just got messages from a couple of my friends saying that their cars got stuck in the holes. And they are asking for help pulling them out.
Well, I tried to warn you. I guess maybe you should have listened to me earlier, when I asked you not to park there anymore.
You are trying to blame this on me?
Obviously. If it's anyone's fault that your friends' cars are stuck there now, it's yours. I tried to warn you over and over again not to park there, because I would be starting construction. But you just had to keep on ignoring me and insist on having things your way, huh?
Well, I guess. Maybe I did a little. But I thought that we were friends, so it would be fine.
Is that really what you thought? Well, I'm just so sorry to burst your bubble. I guess you must have really been misreading my messages then.
But well, how could you go and dig a bunch of holes?
I already told you why the holes are there. And now you and your friends won't be able to park there anymore. Until it is done at least. I tried to warn you yesterday, but you ignored me.
Well, sure. I guess you told me something, but I didn't think that you would do this.
It seems like you didn't take my warning seriously enough. How frustrating was it for me to repeatedly tell you not to park there?
Oh no.
It sounds like some of my friends got hurt in the crash. What should I do? This isn't my fault, right?
I don't see how it could be anyone else's fault at this point.
But I didn't dig the holes, you did. So it's your fault. It's your fault that my friends crashed their cars and got hurt. Don't you feel any sense of responsibility? It's not my fault.
Are you being serious right now?
Yes, I am. This is all your fault. We're going to sue you. And you'll have to pay. Oh, you'll pay for this. Get ready, Paul.
Wow, even in this situation, you're still acting irrational. It's incredible. I repeatedly warned you not to park there, but you ignored me and did it anyway. I even put up a sign explaining what would happen. I don't see how I did anything wrong here.
Oh man. This is really bad. What will my friends think of me?
You should hope that they only talk about you and it ends there.
What do you mean?
I mean, you mentioned that your friends have a criminal history, right? So if the police get involved, I hope you and your friends are prepared for that.
Oh no.
You're right. What should I do?
Honestly, Beverly, sending your kid away to your parents just to party with your friends. I can't believe you're that kind of person. I don't see how you're going to get out of this.
Please. Whatever you do, don't call the police, okay?
Even if I don't, do you really think your friends won't get them involved? They'll probably be called either way. Also, I installed security cameras on the lot. And asked some neighbors to keep an eye on it.
So, other people in the neighborhood saw everything? They watched it all happen?
Yes, they were aware of the illegal parking. And how you ignored my requests to stop.
But I never wanted it to come to this.
Well, you were never going to keep getting your way. I didn't do anything wrong. There's no point in trying to blame me for all of this. I'm going to call the police. and I've hired a lawyer to take you to court for trespassing. Our messages will serve as evidence of your threats.
Paul, please don't do all of this. I wasn't trying to threaten you. I was just making a polite request. I didn't do anything wrong here.
I guess your friends still don't know, huh?
What do you mean? Know about what?
You never told them they couldn't park there, did you? I hope they would have understood from the sign. But I guess you told them you were friends with the owner, and they believed you.
But how do you know all of that?
I knew it. So you really have no one to blame but yourself. No matter how much you try to shift the blame, it's pointless.
Please. I'm so sorry. I apologize, okay? Can you keep this between us? I realize what I did was wrong.
No, it's too late for that now. Besides, some of your friends' cars have already fallen into the holes. It's too late to take anything back now. The whole neighborhood knows. Have your friends called the police? I'm sure they're wondering what happened, thinking you had permission.
Please. They can't find out we weren't supposed to use that lot. This is going to be really bad. Help me come up with a lie.
Sorry, I'm actually trying to reach your husband right now to explain what's going on.
What? My husband. Please, don't tell him about the parties while he was away. He can't know.
I'm sorry, but you brought this upon yourself. Good luck affording the repairs for your friends' cars. Despite countless warnings, Beverly kept instructing her friends to park in that spot. Mischievously, she thought she could exploit Paul's absence during his trip. But she found herself in a predicament that she could not escape. With their vehicles trapped in the lot's potholes. Beverly's friends were livid, and she tried to deflect the blame with a series of untruths. However, eventually, one friend alerted the authorities and the real story was revealed. Unsurprisingly, Paul bore no guilt for the digging on his property. Beverly's friends were taken aback when they discovered they had been parking unlawfully. When Beverly's spouse learned about the entire situation, he decided it was time for her to leave their home. Presently, they are navigating the complexities of divorce, while Beverly is compensating her friends for their damaged vehicles. She has taken up multiple jobs, working from dawn till dusk to accumulate enough funds to pay her debts.